The dance of twin suns, a new world's promise and peril. The sky burned with a brilliance no human eye had ever witnessed. A canvas of fire where two suns blazed in unison, their light intertwining in a cosmic ballet. On a distant planet, orbiting within the delicate embrace of a binary star system, the ground shimmered under their relentless gaze, a world sculpted by the rhythms of twin stars. Unlike Earth's solitary sun, this planet's heavens were ruled by two stellar giants, perhaps one a fiery yellow orb, and the other a smoldering red dwarf, locked in a gravitational waltz that painted the landscape with shifting hues of gold and crimson. For humanity, the dream of colonizing such a world was both a beacon of hope and a gauntlet of challenges. The promise of a new home, bathed in the light of two suns, stirred visions of thriving settlements. But survival demanded mastery over a planet shaped by forces far beyond Earth's gentle norms. The planet's surface was a tapestry of extremes, its geography molded by the dual suns' relentless energy. Vast deserts stretched under their combined glare, their sands glittering with crystalline flecks that reflected the twin lights like a sea of mirrors. In shadowed valleys, where one sun dipped below the horizon while the other lingered, lush oases bloomed, fed by rivers that sparkled with refracted starlight. The atmosphere, thicker or thinner than Earth's depending on the planet's makeup, filtered the dual radiance, casting surreal double shadows that danced across the terrain. Days were not a simple cycle of light and dark, but a complex interplay of eclipses and alignments, with moments when both suns shone together, bathing the world in blinding brilliance, and others when one set, leaving the planet in a twilight glow under the second softer light. Survival on such a world required rethinking everything humanity knew about habitation. The twin suns' combined radiation posed a constant threat, their ultraviolet and cosmic rays bombarding the surface with an intensity that could strip away unprotected life. Colonists would need shelters carved deep into cliffs or buried beneath the ground, their walls lined with advanced materials to deflect the stellar onslaught. Energy, however, was abundant. Solar panels could drink deeply from the dual suns, powering sprawling settlements with electricity to spare. Yet the fluctuating light cycles demanded adaptability. Crops, if they could grow, would need to evolve under the erratic day-night patterns, their leaves perhaps shifting colors to absorb the unique spectrum of two stars. Human biology, too, would face challenges. Circadian rhythms, tuned to Earth's 24-hour cycle, could falter under the alien cadence of a binary day. The climate of a twin-sun planet was a puzzle of extremes, driven by the star's gravitational and radiative dance. When both suns aligned, their combined heat could trigger scorching supersummers, evaporating lakes and igniting wildfires across plains. In moments of partial eclipse, when one star obscured the other, temperatures might plummet, cloaking the planet in a fleeting, chilly dusk. Storms, fueled by the uneven heating, could sweep across the surface with terrifying force, their winds carrying dust that glowed under the dual light. Colonists would need to engineer habitats that withstood these tempests, perhaps domed cities with retractable shields that adjusted to the sun's positions. Water, if present, might be locked in subsurface oceans or polar ice caps, requiring advanced drilling to access. A precious resource on a world where heat ruled supreme, the promise of such a planet lay in its potential to reshape humanity's future. A binary star system, stable enough to host a habitable world, could offer resources beyond Earth's dreams. Mineral-rich crusts, forged in the intense stellar environment, might yield rare elements for technology or energy. The abundant solar power could fuel industries unimaginable on Earth, from vast data farms to fusion reactors, kickstarted by stellar energy. Settlements could rise in strategic locations, perhaps in highland plateaus where radiation was less intense, or near oases where water and shade offered respite. The beauty of the twin suns, their light painting the sky in hues of amber and rose, could inspire art and culture, a new mythology born under a double-starred sky. Yet the perils were as vast as the possibilities. The twin suns' gravitational interplay could destabilize the planet's orbit over millennia, threatening long-term habitability. Radiation exposure, even with shielding, could accumulate, demanding genetic engineering or medical advancements to protect colonists' health. The psychological toll of living under two suns, with their unpredictable cycles, might strain minds accustomed to Earth's simplicity. Isolation, too, posed a risk. Such a planet, likely light years away, would demand self-sufficiency, with supply lines to Earth a distant dream. Humanity would need to become a new kind of species, one forged in the crucible of a binary star's light, to thrive in a world where survival was a delicate dance with the cosmos itself. Forging a new society, life under twin suns, beneath the unrelenting gaze of two suns, humanity carved out a fragile existence on a planet shaped by their ceaseless dance. The colony, a cluster of domed habitats nestled in a valley of crystalline rock, hummed with the rhythm of survival, its structures glinting under the shifting light of a yellow giant and a red dwarf. The settlers, pioneers from a distant Earth, moved with purpose through their new world, their lives dictated by the erratic cycles of dual starlight. Days were a kaleidoscope of blazing dawns, fleeting twilights, and searing noons when both suns aligned, bathing the landscape in a molten glow. Society here was not merely a transplant of Earth's ways, but a reinvention, molded by the planet's harsh beauty and the constant push to adapt to its alien rhythms. The twin suns, both life-giver and adversary, forged a community bound by resilience and ingenuity. Life in the colony revolved around the sun's unpredictable cycles, a cadence that defied Earth's simple day-night rhythm. When both suns rose together, their combined radiance turned the air into a shimmering haze, forcing settlers into cooled habitats where airlocks hissed and shields hummed against the radiation. In rare moments of partial eclipse, when one sun dimmed the other, a soft twilight descended, offering brief respite for outdoor labor. The colonists adapted, their schedules fluid, guided by holographic displays that tracked the sun's positions. Work shifts aligned with cooler periods, while sleep came in fragmented bursts, tuned to the planet's erratic light. Children born under this alien sky grew accustomed to double shadows, their eyes squinting against the dual glare, their minds shaped by a world where time itself seemed to bend under the weight of two stars. Technology was the colony's lifeline, a bridge between human frailty and the planet's harsh demands. Domes constructed from advanced composites reflected the sun's rays while harvesting their energy, powering everything from life support to hydroponic farms. These farms, tucked beneath the surface, grew crops engineered to thrive in the twin suns' unique spectrum, their leaves shimmering with pigments that absorb both yellow and red light. Water, scarce on the surface, was drawn from deep subsurface aquifers, pumped through intricate networks to sustain the colony. Engineers clad in radiation-resistant suits maintained vast solar arrays that stretched across the valley, their surfaces gleaming like mirrors under the dual light. Every system was designed with redundancy, for a single failure under the sun's relentless assault could spell disaster for the fledgling settlement. The challenges of this society were as relentless as the suns themselves. Radiation, even with shielding, posed a constant threat, seeping into the colony's edges and demanding medical advancements to counter its effects. Doctors worked in the sterile labs, developing gene therapies to repair cellular damage, their faces lit by the glow of diagnostic screens. The climate, driven by the sun's interplay, was a crucible of extremes, scorching super summers when both stars aligned, followed by sudden chills during eclipses. Storms, born of uneven heating, swept across the planet, their winds howling with dust that sparkled in the twin light. Habitats were built to withstand these tempests, their anchors driven deep into the bedrock, but each storm tested the colony's resolve. Socially, the constant pressure forged tight bonds, yet also sparked tensions. Disputes over resources or schedules could flare under the strain of survival. The culture of the colony was a tapestry woven from necessity and wonder. Art flourished in unexpected ways, with painters capturing the surreal beauty of double sunrises, their canvases ablaze with hues no Earth artist could imagine. Music, played in communal halls, echoed the rhythm of the sun's cycles, its melodies shifting with the light. Education focused on survival skills. Children learned to read stellar charts, repair solar shields, and cultivate alien crops. Yet the twin suns inspired a new spirituality, with rituals celebrating their dance as a symbol of duality, life and death, light and shadow. Storytellers wove tales of the suns as ancient guardians, their light a challenge humanity had risen to meet. The colony's identity, forged in this crucible, was one of defiance, a testament to human adaptability under an alien sky. The potential of this society stretched beyond mere survival. The abundant energy from two suns fueled ambitions Earth could scarcely dream of. Research labs buzzed with experiments in fusion, powered by the star's endless output. The planet's crust, rich with minerals forged in the binary system's intense conditions, offered resources for advanced technologies, from quantum processors to lightweight alloys. Trade with other colonies, if humanity reached further, could thrive, with the planet's unique materials a prized commodity. Yet the isolation of this world, light years from Earth, demanded self-reliance, pushing the colonists to innovate in ways that redefined what it meant to be human. Under the twin suns, they were not just survivors, but architects of a new chapter. Their society a beacon of hope in the cosmic vastness. A cosmic legacy, humanity's destiny. Under twin suns, centuries had passed since the first human boots touched the shimmering sands of the twin sun planet, and the colony had grown into a beacon of human ambition, its domes and spires gleaming under the relentless dance of two stars. The yellow giant and red dwarf, locked in their eternal orbit, cast their dual light across a landscape transformed by human ingenuity, a world where deserts bloomed with engineered forests and rivers, once hidden underground, now sparkled in the open air. The colony, no longer a mere outpost, had become a thriving hub, its people forged by the crucible of a binary star system into a civilization that redefined humanity's place in the cosmos. The twin suns, once a symbol of peril, now stood as guardians of a legacy that reached beyond the planet, their light illuminating a future where humanity could claim the stars. The colony's evolution was a testament to human resilience, its society now a complex tapestry woven from the threads of survival and ambition. Cities, sprawling across valleys and plateaus, were marvels of engineering, their domed structures interconnected by elevated walkways that shimmered in the dual light. Advanced shielding, perfected over generations, deflected the sun's radiation, allowing open-air plazas where colonists gathered under filtered skies, their faces bathed in hues of gold and crimson. Energy systems, powered by vast solar arrays, had grown into networks that fueled not just the planet, but ambitions for interstellar reach. Fusion reactors, sparked by the sun's abundant energy, hummed in the hearts of cities, their glow a symbol of humanity's mastery over this alien world. The colonists, descendants of Earth's pioneers, had adapted, their biology subtly altered to thrive under the twin suns' unique spectrum, their eyes gleaming with a resilience born of their new home. The challenges of this world had not vanished, but had been met with innovation that reshaped the planet's very nature. Climate control systems, vast and intricate, tamed the storms born of the sun's uneven heating, channeling their fury into reservoirs that powered hydroelectric grids. Agriculture had flourished, with fields of genetically engineered crops stretching across reclaimed deserts, their leaves shimmering with pigments that drank the dual starlight. Water, once a scarce treasure, flowed freely through canals carved by robotic laborers, their surfaces reflecting the sun's dance like liquid fire. Yet the planet's orbital stability remained a lingering concern. Over millennia, the twin suns' gravitational interplay could nudge the planet's path, demanding constant monitoring. Orbital stations, floating high above, tracked the star's movements, their data guiding adjustments to keep the planet in its habitable zone. The cultural legacy of the colony was as vibrant as its technology. Art had evolved into a celebration of the twin suns, with sculptures that refracted their light into dazzling patterns, visible across cities during rare double sunrises. Literature told of humanity's journey, from Earth's blue skies to the fiery heavens of this new world, each story a thread in a mythology that revered the suns as symbols of endurance. Science, the cornerstone of the colony, pushed boundaries unimaginable on Earth. Researchers explored quantum technologies, leveraging the planet's unique minerals to build devices that could one day bridge stars. Education instilled a sense of cosmic purpose, with children learning not just to survive, but to dream of a galaxy where humanity's colonies span countless systems, each a testament to the lessons learned under two suns. The colony's role in the cosmos extended beyond its borders, positioning it as a potential hub in a nascent interstellar network. Ships powered by fusion drives and clad in radiation-resistant alloys ventured into the binary system, mining asteroids rich with elements forged in the sun's intense heat. These resources fueled trade with hypothetical outposts in nearby systems, the planet's wealth of energy and materials making it a beacon for future explorers. Diplomats trained in the art of survival prepared for contact with other worlds, their minds shaped by a culture that saw adversity as opportunity. The colony's observatories, perched on high peaks, scanned the galaxy for habitable worlds, their telescopes capturing light from distant stars, each a potential destination for humanity's next leap. The ultimate legacy of this twin-sun world lay in its transformation of humanity itself. The colonists, no longer bound by Earth's limitations, had become a new kind of species, adaptable, resilient, and driven by a vision of a galactic future. Their cities, glowing under the dual light, stood as monuments to a civilization that had faced the cosmos's challenges and thrived. The twin suns, once a threat, had become a source of inspiration, their light a reminder that humanity could endure even the harshest environments. As the colony looked to the stars, it dreamed of a network of worlds, each shaped by the lessons of this planet, a legacy that would echo across the galaxy, proving that, under the light of two suns, humanity could not only survive but forge a destiny among the stars.